again. Now, a lot of people don't understand the world that we live in or where we're heading right now. Now, I show you a lot of times with these so-called designer babies that they got for the masses, call it CRISPR. And I'm going to show you some things right here that they're going large with it right now. They're not stopping because it is a part of the New World Order to basically creating human beings in the way they want them. We go get into this right here and break it down, and I'm going to show you some things. Make it run.
The nature of birth is changing. Scientists have grown lambs in artificial wombs. They grew a mouse embryo, complete with beating heart cells, a head, and the beginning of limbs in a glass jar.
And people, they're doing that forever. They've been doing that, tampering with nature. They do it with the animals, and they also do it with the humans. Pay attention right here.
In the not-too-distant future, artificial wombs and technologies like CRISPR gene editing could replace human mothers and natural birth.
You hear that? It could replace human mothers, meaning that they can basically make baby without a woman womb. You understand? Incubators and all, they don't need a woman to make babies. Pay attention right here.
Artificial wombs and technologies like CRISPR gene editing could replace human mothers and natural birth. But to understand how things might change, we need to understand how things currently work. The journey from conception to birth begins when a sperm fertilizes an egg. Up to 100 million sperm are released.
I don't know if this is real, people. They're telling you about 100 million sperm was released and it's only one gonna get to the egg. That's nothing but bullshit, people. 100% garbage.
Towards the ovum, but only one of them succeeds. After fertilization takes place and the egg implants in the uterus, a rapid process of cell division begins. Development at 4 weeks. At the end of week 3, the ball of cells starts transforming into an embryo, the basic structure that will eventually form the head, chest, abdomen, and internal organs has begun to form. Pregnancy hormones are released, which can be detected in a home pregnancy test at this stage of development. Development at 8 weeks. The foundation of a face starts to take shape.
And that's why you should never believe in doing abortion. You understand me? Because watch this right here, people. 2 weeks, 4 weeks, that's 2 months. That's a month. Basically, 4 weeks. No, 8 weeks right there. That's 2 months. That's a baby already. You understand me? Pay attention right here.
The foundation of a face starts to take shape. Ears, eyelids, and the tip of the nose begin to develop. Limb buds grow into arms and legs. Around week 5, the heart starts beating. The embryo also begins to move, but the mother can't feel it yet. Development at 12 weeks. The embryo is now called a fetus. Vital organs like the brain, intestines, and liver are developing. The eyes grow but remain closed until week 28. The heartbeat may be audible with a Doppler fetal monitor.
138, 162.
That's it!
By this point, ultrasounds are performed to accurately establish the due date. Development at 16 weeks. The fetus begins to resemble an infant. The eyes blink. The heartbeat is easier to locate. Facial features are more apparent, and the fingers and toes are distinct. Fingerprints take a unique shape. Bones start replacing the cartilage in the arms, legs, and around the head.
And right here, people, you have to understand there's nothing by accident right here. The natural way of having a baby is no accident, people. It's not a coincidence. It's by design, by the creator. And of course, mankind gonna mess with that. Switch it up on the masses. You understand? That's how they do it.
Baby bump starts to show in some women. At this point, the sex can be identified with ultrasound methods. Development at 20 weeks. At this stage, the fetus can yawn, stretch, move its facial muscles, and suck its thumb. It has developed regular sleep-wake cycles. The mother can now feel its movements, and another ultrasound is performed to finalize the due date. Development at 24 weeks. At 24 weeks, the ears are fully developed and can respond to sounds. The inner ear canal has formed, so the fetus can sense its position in the uterus. Sometimes the fetus will develop hiccups that the mother can feel. Development at 28 weeks. The fetus now has a chance of survival outside the uterus. It can respond to light and pain. Fat layers form rapidly to maintain its temperature after birth, and the bones are nearly developed. Development at 32 weeks. The brain is developing rapidly, and the fetus gains a lot of weight. 99% of fetuses born in week 34 can survive outside the womb. Development at 36 weeks. The fetus weighs about 6 pounds. At week 37, all the organs are fully developed. During this time, the fetus starts to rotate itself into the delivery position, with the head downward into the pelvis. It's then ready to be delivered.
I'm going to ask you a question as we're just taking that right there. What was wrong with that way? Please tell me, people. If you still have a normal head on, ask you a question. What was wrong with people having baby that way? Nothing. They just got to tamper with naturality. That's how they do it.
The future. In the world of tomorrow, test tubes, bags, and incubators could replace the womb. Although it seems dystopian to some, it could improve health and well-being.
Yeah, that people, it could improve health and well-being. Are you kidding me, people? You see what they're doing here? They're playing God on earth. 100%.
Allowing extremely premature babies to spend more time in a nurturing environment before being born. Such technologies would also enable a constant flow of data, making it
this shit right here, people. Do you believe this right here? Wow, okay.
Easy to identify issues. Moreover, in China, a biophysicist seeking to control the HIV epidemic.
Always so-called in China, people, but you never get it. It's a worldwide thing. That's what they got going on for the New World Order.
CRISPR gene editing on 2 embryos. The twins were born in 2018, and although they were the first, it's unlikely that they will be the last. It may seem like science fiction, but remember that to previous generations, so would in vitro fertilization, a practice that is common today.
Yes, I told you, people, this is where they're going with it. Let me show you something else. Let's go. So if that didn't weird enough for you, take a look at this right here. Pay attention. This is not a human being you're looking at on screen. Let's watch it.
What should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
If you notice, this is not a human being. That's a robot right there. And I always tell you that most of the people that you even see on TV, even reading the news, they could be android. You understand? They could be a robot, a more sophisticated robot that they actually show you. As you could see the C right there encoding in the background. Pay attention to this shit.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more?
Take a look at it, people. What you need to understand that they can pass on for real human being. Take a look at the eyes, take a look at the mouth, and look at the way it talk. Pay attention. Right
More about that?
Look at the
I
mouth.
really didn't do much, I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person.
Wow.
It was a really interesting experience.
Wow.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself.
Okay, so man create a machine more intelligent than himself. Well, it can't be created by one single man. You understand? It's nothing but an operation they got for the masses. And like I say, a lot of times you see people on TV, they could be one of these. No doubt about it. That's what they do. It is deception why they create that.
I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second. Is that right?
Absolutely. But I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me.
Yeah, it only exists and it's intelligent because of the people who make it. So this trying to tell you that, yeah, the human that make me smarter than me. That's why I was created. But what you have to understand, they can put anything program in a robot. So it can, of course, it can be smarter than man. You can put 50, 70, 80 people thoughts and smart like thinking in one robot. You understand? Man come up with shit, you put it in a robot. It can be any amount of people, you know, put their work together to come up with one robot. Of course it gonna be smarter than a one human being.
You know, they have something I could never have.
What is it?
Really?
What is
And
it?
what's that?
A soul.
You hear that? A soul. And a lot of people don't understand. That's what they want from you. You understand? That's what they really want is your damn soul. No doubt about it. That's the only possession you have on earth for real. That's what they all want is your damn soul. That's why they give you all of this shit right here to brainwash you to go the way they want you. People believe that every fucking thing they get is real in life. This is what you get right here. You understand? Nothing real. So most of the time when you see TV, it could be one of these right here they give you. Yes, because actually smarter than man. No doubt about it. I'm gone.